Hey, a duck. Mallard.
Wish I had my gun.
Hello Internet, we are here live in beautiful Endor to bring you our thoughts and feelings on the closing of the LucasArts video game production company. It makes us sad.
It does. I am disheartened. So many potential games that are probably gone and we will not see in the future.
Disney bought the Star Wars empire from George Lucas last year in October. And we were all very excited because Disney has been doing a phenomenal job with Marvel. So I thought, great,
Completely. Yeah.
maybe the movies will be awesome.
Right.
Then,
Yeah.
J.J. Abrams was tapped to direct them. And if Star Trek was any indication of his talent at rebooting a franchise,
Come on.
Star Wars was going to be great.
Lens flare, anyone?
Star Wars needs more lens flare. So then, a couple weeks ago, at the end of March, at the beginning of April,
Yeah.
Disney decided to shut down the video game arm of LucasArts, or Lucasfilm, called LucasArts.
Right.
And this makes me sad,
Yes.
because there are so many valuable properties in there. Not just
Yes.
anything
many.
licensed through Star Wars is usually great. Some
Yeah.
things have been but most of it's been good. Kids love the Lego games.
Right?
I liked the first Mercenaries game,
Yeah.
Monkey Island, all that stuff. And it's all gone or frozen. Now, since then they've come out and said that they aren't opposed to licensing products,
Right.
but LucasArts isn't producing anything anymore. And these guys were doing good work. I can't imagine
They
they
were.
were not profitable.
What's sad is Paul Megan, who is one of the heads of LucasArts, in 2011 said, we're going to start relaunching some Star Wars franchises here. He started heading up Star Wars 1313,
Which looked
which
awesome.
looked incredible. Looked incredible, which it had a lot of story changes. But you know what? The big man himself, Mr. George Lucas, said, you know what? We're going to go ahead and we're going to make this about Boba Fett. It was going to start answering some questions. Like, why was Han working for Jabba? And who were the Bothan spies? It was going to answer so many questions. And now we'll probably never have that opportunity again. And guess what? Star Wars First Assault was going to be released as an Xbox Live Arcade game, which they were going to see how that did, which was probably going to be amazing because it was kind of like a Battlefront game.
Yeah.
Then they were going to release from the success of this game, it was a code name called Version 2, which was a full-fledged Battlefront 3. Right? I mean, come on! When are we going to have Battlefront 3?
Why? I loved Battlefront 2.
It was amazing.
Him and I
Amazing.
have wasted chunks of our lives
Yes.
sitting
Yes.
on a couch playing Battlefront 2.
Yep.
Chunks.
And they were some of the best times of our lives.
Yes.
I have no complaints. Battlefront 3, we need you on either this current generation or the next gen. Next gen would be amazing. I'd be okay with
It'd be
that.
a great launch title if you ask me.
Yep.
So
yeah.
where we're
Come on.
sitting now is that LucasArts isn't making anything anymore. They laid everybody
They're done.
off. Buildings, you know, they're
Bye-bye.
shuttering
See
the
ya.
building. It's all done.
Yep.
But Disney is not opposed to licensing out the properties to other places to see if they can get done. So light at the end of the tunnel is 1313 may still
Right.
get released.
Yes.
May.
Right.
Capital M in the maybe.
Yep.
But we don't know when, we don't know who's going to be doing it, and we don't know if it's going to be any good.
Right.
Because there's not the pedigree behind it that LucasArts has. What I think should have happened is that Disney is a very large company, and I realize they make their own video games, and
Right.
LucasArts has been a competitor of theirs for a while. So maybe that had something to do with it, I don't know. But look at the Batman franchise
Yeah.
with Arkham Asylum and Arkham City being
Yes.
produced by Rocksteady and then released by WB.
Right.
Well, because Rocksteady was taking so long on the third installment to the Arkham series, WB launched a whole new production company to create something that would come out in the interim, and they worked in concert with Rocksteady instead of closing them down because
Right.
they were taking too long.
Hello? I mean, what's the deal? What's the deal? Robert Iger, you're the man we're looking at. You came in with Disney and you said, it's all going to be business as usual. And then a few months later, guess what? Bye, LucasArts. See you later.
We don't like it.
Come on. One of the things he said was, we need to take a look at the violence in our video games and how is that affecting our company. Didn't you guys just release The Avengers? I'm sorry, was that a drama? Was that
very
a love
dramatic.
story? No! It was not.
It's action.
It was violence everywhere, and it was amazing.
Yes.
I'm sorry. I'm getting a little worked up.
They're releasing
I'm
Thor.
sorry.
So that's obviously a cop-out.
Right?
So it's not all bad news, though. We mentioned Batman.
Right.
The new Batman Arkham Origins is coming out, and Game Informer did a huge spread on it.
Yep.
Just some really quick points using the same physics engine that the Rocksteady games are using.
Nice.
And they're giving it more of kind of a raw feel, from what I read. It's supposed to be based on Batman Year One, although obviously it's just over one night. But I don't know. Are you excited about the new Batman?
Yeah, just a little bit. It's going to be awesome. If you guys have not played the other Arkham City and Arkham Asylum games, you need to play them. They're amazing.
Yes, play them.
Best Batman games I've ever played.
Arkham City is my favorite
Yes.
video game ever.
How many times a year do you play this one?
At least 2 or 3.
Yeah, right.
I just play through it when I run out of things to do.
Nothing wrong with that.
I love it. So, this has been video game news from lovely, lovely Endor.
Yeah.
I'm John Siglo.
I'm Jeremy Barancic.
Come here. Come here. All right, stop. I love you.
I know.